Don't try this at home. We're not professionals.
Not by any means, but hopefully you can learn from our mistakes. Hey guys, and welcome back to House Renovations, Chapter 4. As always, let me quit yapping at you and send you over to our kitten coalition with Grandpa, Luna, Little Miss Ghost, and our foreman who doesn't keep us boredman, Little Miss Scarlet.
26 Part 2.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to House Renovations, Chapter 4, Episode 26, Part 2. Now, today's main goal is to get the rest of the white done, meaning 2 to 3 coats on the window frames, fascia, and soffit. The old man has to climb up on the roof and paint an extra part because it just doesn't look right. And we're hopefully going to get the touch-ups done today, meaning the blues, the whites, all of that. But let me quit yapping. We're already behind schedule, and I'll see you when we get to work. First things first, the old man had to clean off the roof. So, the old man is planning on painting that peak you see, the fascia and the soffit there, because he's right. It just doesn't look right unless it's painted white. And now, to start painting it. You see, in that one spot there, at least that whole, what I've been calling an eave, it's actually a peak. It's easier to use the roller there. It covers a lot more, it's a lot more even, and it requires less paint. While he was painting that, I decided to start getting the second coat of paint on all the window frames. The old man decided to come down to take a break, but let me show you what I caught before he took his break. Ain't it looking pretty? And the old man's decent looking too. And that, guys, is the peak. All painted and finished by the old man. So, the old man decided to start rolling out paint on the fascia board on the opposite wall. Meanwhile, I decided to start doing the finishing touch-ups on the wall with the 3 windows. as we always say, the devil's in the details, and you gotta take some pride in your work. And that finishing touch that we always do with the little hand brushes and all that, it works wonders. It makes everything look crisp and clean and beautiful and just mwah, chef's kiss. So I'm pretty sure by this point the old man's done rolling the fascia board on the other side. What I didn't know is that the old man was sneaky and took the roller and put the third coat of paint on all the window frames too. Alright guys, that is the third coat of paint on the window frames and the fascia and soffit. Now, when I started the finishing touches on the opposite wall, the old man told me, do what you're comfortable with. So, here's a shot of the old man grabbing the stuff that I was not comfortable with and I was afraid I was going to mess up. And what I wasn't comfortable reaching, the old man can do lickety-split and in a heartbeat. Now, while the old man did some more finishing touches on that side, I decided to move over to the opposite side and I got some close-up shots of the touch-ups that I did. Please note that with patches like this, when you're doing finishing touch-ups like what we're doing, make sure you blend your paint. What I mean is, you see how I make it thin at the very bottom? It blends in so it makes one cohesive coat. Also important, make sure you get the drips, because if you see the drips, the eye's just going to attract to it and it just doesn't look good. Let's see what the opposite wall looks like after the old man and I did the finishing touches. Like I said guys, we weren't working on the blue on this side, at least the touch-ups and the finish-ups, until we busted it out for the touch-ups on the other side. But that, guys, is the kitchen wall with the 3 windows all touched up, all painted up, and looking marvelous. Now, I finished the bottom for the touch-ups on the opposite side, so the old man went through and decided to do the top touch-ups, like around the window frames and things like that. So, why do we do this trim work? Well, it's all about taking pride in your work. We want it to look nice, we want it to be nice, we want it to look clean, cohesive, everything just being smooth, you know. And we definitely take pride in our work. I mean, as you guys see, it's not showing up pretty well on camera, but I am covered in paint. And I personally feel if I ain't wearing half of what I'm painting up, I ain't doing the job right. Alright guys, so the old man is putting the finishing touch-ups on the top spots, but that, guys, is this side, all touched up and finished for the paint. Alright guys, and that's all the time we have for today for House Renovations Chapter 4, Episode 26, Part 2. Now, that is our chapter closer. We are officially finished with what we're going to do on the outside, at least from the street view. We will be starting Chapter 5 in the next video. Now, regarding that, our next video isn't going to be for about another 2 weeks. The old man has to work 10 days straight. I have things I got to do within the month with Mom. And he's going to be taking a 10-day vacation directly after the 10 days straight working. So, expect some videos by then. So, it's going to be about October 10th to, I want to say, maybe the 14th that we'll have some videos up. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe.
We try to upload every Sunday and Monday.
And always remember to work smarter, not harder.